All right, it's magic show time. Jesus Christ, peanut butter gets really stuck on the inside of your mouth, doesn't it? Like a dog. Tsumugi. Tsumugi. Good morning.
You okay?
Are you okay? You look a bit sick, like the insects have bitten you and killed you.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's just the sounds of those bugs buzzing is still in my head. I think one of them has gotten inside my brain and is slowly killing me. Even after I went to bed, I just kept hearing it, so I didn't get that much sleep. That must have been rough. Could literally be a bug in her ear. Gonta should be sad to hear it, but I like bugs even less now. Well, that was his doing. He did attack us with a fleet of insects. I'm glad there aren't any bugs outside of Gonta's lab. Oh wait, are there? Well, Gonta did say that he thought he saw a tiny bug come out. Oh yeah, he did say that. But even with Gonta's 20.625 vision, he could barely see it, right? So isn't it possible that he was just plain mistaken?
No.
No, actually, I really hope he was mistaken.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm so over bugs. I'm just going to forget last night and enjoy the magic show.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right.
The show's in the gym, right? I'm gonna go on ahead. What is this tiny bug? I feel like it's like a secret spy camera bug. You know? Or it's secretly like a civilization of humans that are observing us. Like, you know, at the beginning of this chapter, when we put up a monument to Kaede's death, that's them. They live on that tiny bug, and they worship us as gods. That's probably what's happening.
Kibo.
Ah, Kibo, good morning. Good morning, Shuichi. How are you feeling today? Are you still sore from the events of last night? Ah, I'm fine. Are you alright?
100%.
Yes, I'm fine. I've recharged the electricity that I used on my recording function. Even so, I'm very happy that I was finally able to use my function to help everyone. Kibo's recording function. It's not exactly revolutionary technology, but it did help a lot. Ah, thank you, Kibo. You really earned your title of Ultimate Robot. It's more like Ultimate Recording Device so far. It needs to do more robotic things.
Well, of course.
Ah, it's nothing really. If you ever need my help for anything, please don't hesitate to ask. Yeah, sure will. So, the magic show is starting soon, yes? Everyone is probably gathered in the gym already. We should get going as well. Who else is here? Anyone else? Doesn't look like it. The gym. Oh my god, the gym is so far away. Gym. I just need to know everyone's alive. That's all I need to know right now. And by everyone, I mean Himiko. And I need to know she doesn't die in front of me. Wait, someone's here. Probably Tenko or something. Oh, Kirumi.
Kirumi.
Ah, Kirumi, good morning. Good morning. Everyone has already gathered for the show. Is that right? I suppose everyone's looking forward to it. Everyone? Mew seems particularly excited. Her eyes were lit up like a child's. She's that excited, huh? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited too. By the way, it would seem that some outrageous events transpired last night. Yeah, Kokichi tricked Gonta into going along with his motive video screening plan. But thanks to Kibo, we put a stop to it. It's okay.
I see.
I see, so Kokichi truly does intend to oppose us.
Please, go ahead.
No matter. Let's go inside. Everyone is waiting. Everyone? Everyone? I fear that something's gonna go wrong in this magic show. Wow, that's not the stage I was expecting. I was expecting it on the actual stage. Wow, it's even nicer than I thought. Oh, there she is.
Yaha!
Welcome to our magic show. What'd you think? Isn't it divine?
Okay.
Yeah, it is. I didn't think you would have a real stage set up. Did you and Himiko do? I thought they were just gonna be on the stage. Like, there's clearly a stage, and they were just gonna do it up there. Yo, Corner-kun, thank you for the follow. Did you and Himiko do all this? No, this would have been impossible with just 2 people. I got others to help us. Kaito and Kibo helped carry equipment from Himiko's research lab. I designed the stage, but Kirumi sewed the curtains.
Thanks be to Atua.
Everyone is so nice. Atua deserves all the credit.
No.
Shouldn't everyone who worked on it get credit?
Oh.
What if Atua is all of us? What if all of us combine to make Atua? Oh, well, I didn't ask you to help because I didn't know what you'd be useful for. Did you really have to say
I
that?
don't know.
Anyway, just sit tight. Once we're done preparing, we'll start right away. Done preparing? You're not ready yet? The star of the show needs to settle her nerves. The star of the show requires mental preparations? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. She's shaking like a leaf. It's like that's like the first time that animation has ever happened. Hey, Himiko. I'm rooting for you. Himiko, are you a bit nervous? Just a little bit. Certainly doesn't look like just a little bit. But she's performed in front of so many stages with her master. Because the magic I'll be performing today is an extreme water magic underwater escape act. No. No. Why? Why can't she just pick a card, make a dove appear from a hat? I've never successfully cast it before. It's pretty difficult, so I'm a little nervous.
Huh?
You've never cast it before? And today, in order to raise the stakes, there's a time limit. This is fucking bad news, bears. If I don't escape from the tank within the time limit, piranhas will be dropped in. I'll be pureed. How is this fuck this trick? This is looking a little dangerous. Here's what I think is gonna happen. I think Himiko is going to be safe, but she's going to disappear, but someone else is going to appear, and they are going to be mauled by the piranhas. And it's gonna look bad on them. I don't know. Where did we get all these piranhas? The water's cloudy, so I can't see very clearly. But I do see fish swimming around. Those are all piranhas, huh? They don't look like normal piranhas. Those piranhas were in my research lab. Angie said we could use them for the show.
No.
Wait, piranhas are way too dangerous. Tenko.
Himiko!
Himiko, please reconsider. They're piranhas. They're nothing like lasagna. What?
With my magic.
No need to worry. I'll instantly kill all the piranhas with my magic.
Huh?
You're gonna kill them? I thought this was an escape trick. Himiko, are you serious? There's no way I can stop now, since Atua's watching the show and all.
No!
There's no such thing as Atua. Angie, has you brainwashed?
Was that?
You don't believe in my magic? Well, I can do it. I'm a skilled young girl, because I'm a mage. Tenko might get thrown into the tank. Here's what I think. I think because of Tenko's insistence that Atua isn't real, Angie might have devised all of this, and then Tenko's gonna get swapped in the tank somehow, and then she's gonna die, all because of her disbelief in Atua. But then that'd be too easy, because you'd assume Angie and or Himiko would have something to do with it, and the people who worked on it. She psyched herself up and headed straight to the water tank. Of course I believe in your magic. You're my precious friend, Tenko.
Yoo-hoo!
I am not ready for this. Why does the game know the character that I like? Himiko is the first character I'm like, I like Himiko. And then I'm like, chapter 1, Himiko. Ready, Himiko? Did you say your prayers and use the bathroom? I said my prayers and went pee. Then let's get the show started. It's starting already, but everyone's not everyone's here yet. Didn't Kurumi say that everyone was here? Where is everyone? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 9 people here. We're missing like half the people. Maki, Kokichi, Ryoma, and Kaito aren't here. Oh. So what, that's 4? What happened to Kaito? I thought he'd be here for sure. I wonder if something happened.
Thank you, Atua, for being with us today.
I think this is definitely going to end well for Himiko, but not end well for someone else. This is a whatchamacallit trick. A swapping trick.
Boo! Boo! You're supposed to thank us first! Yeah! Ha 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 ha! I present to you the mysterious, the miraculous, the amazing Himiko! The magic I will perform today is the extreme water magic. Underwater escape act. If you would please turn your attention to the water tank in front of you. When the timer above the stage starts, Himiko will enter the water tank. Once she's in the tank, her assistant, me, will draw the curtain in front of the tank. After 60 seconds have passed on the timer, a separate suspended tank will open.
1 minute?
And drop in a school of piranhas. Oh my goodness. After the piranhas have fallen and the curtain is opened, if by some miracle Himiko has been gobbled up, please give a big round of applause.
If by some miracle Himiko has been gobbled up, well, I mean, the trick could also go like she opens the curtain and there's a bunch of blood and you don't see a body. But like you assume Himiko has been eaten, but then Himiko appears in the crowd like, yay! But then in reality, the blood was of someone.
Just kidding! It's a joke!
Fucking game.
Are you feeling all right?
I'm concerned about Himiko. She is not responding properly to Angie's jokes. Don't to worry. Don't to have bad feeling. Tua, please protect Himi.
No!
What am I doing praying to Atua? That's Angie's shtick. Well, I guess you could pray to some other god.
Well then, let's begin.
Dude, I'm so not ready for this.
Himiko
I'm so not fucking ready for this. In her typical high-pitched voice, Himiko made her announcement and started the timer. Then she took a breath and dove into the water tank. Flash.
Okay, I'm closing the curtain.
Angie closed the curtains, obscuring the water tank from view. We stared silently, waiting. I clenched my fists nervously, my palms damp with sweat.
Himiko is still not out.
She went in mere moments ago.
Well, do you think she's all right?
Gonta's starting to worry. Should we do something?
She still hasn't come out. Are you sure she's okay?
Gonta can't take it anymore!
Going to fucking smash the glass, buddy. Just fucking go Super Saiyan and fucking charge the glass right now. Going to cried out and leaped out of his seat and...
Gonta?
He ran up onto the stage. Oh!
Oh, you can't do that.
Oh wait, he actually is doing something.
Show.
But if Gonta does nothing, piranhas will eat Himiko!
Well, now Gonta might die.
Less than 10 seconds remain.
I don't care if it ruins the trick. Just come out. This stress is bad for my heart. Himiko!
Right when the buzzer hit 0 and the buzzer went off. And then... Gonta, no! You tried! The bottom of the suspended tank swung open. The murky water and shadow shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in.
Huh? Look! The piranhas!
But, I mean, Himiko's supposed to disappear. She can't, like, climb out of the hole she jumped out of. The whole shtick is that she disappeared.
Hurry! The curtains! Open the curtains already!
Got it. I'm opening it now.
When Angie pulled apart the curtains, we witnessed an unbelievable sight. Ryoma! No! Him? I fucking knew that there'd be a swap. Ah, he got? Oh my, Ryoma! There's actually no way. His flash step! It took a few moments for all of us to even process it. Then again, perhaps we weren't trying to process it. Perhaps we didn't want to acknowledge it. Oh my fucking god. Why was it my other fucking small squad member down,
Hey,
dude?
huh?
Behold the magnificent underwater escape. Dude, fucking small squad! Why? Why couldn't it have been Tenko?
Yeah?
God damn it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Body has been discovered.
Nah, I fucking knew
Everyone,
it.
please gather in the gym.
God damn it. Who could have fucking captured him? Ryoma's too fast. Even fucking Gonta couldn't catch him. Kirumi? A body in the gym? That's when Himiko turned back to look at the water tank.
Huh?
Yeah? Himiko, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault, Himiko. Why Ryoma? Ryoma was so cool. Why was he handcuffed? How did he get caught? How did he get got? God damn it. For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running. Where were you all? What's going on? I don't know. I don't know what happened. We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside. What? Break it? Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand.
Huh?
But what would we even use to break?
Hey!
Gonta! Dude, Kokichi actually does have my mind.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean,
You're
we're up?
so dumb.
Gonta, throw Keyboy as hard as you can. The robot's like a battering
Do
ram.
not mock me.
Who are you calling a battering ram?
Got it.
Gonta, throw Kibo. Got it. Then I'll help
Please
too.
wait.
Now wait a second. You don't need to team up now. Oh! Crash. Ding dong. A body has been discovered.
Ah!
The sound was intense. The wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, it's not chapter 3. It's not time for a double murder. I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kurumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Kibo looked depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why. He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Gonta put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Gonta think they full.
Ew.
Today Ryoma is fish food. Tomorrow he'll be fish shit.
Oh my.
Don't say such things.
Himiko?
Himiko, are you okay?
This...
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? How? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore that we'd let the killing game, that we'd never let the killing game start up again.
Why?
So that was all just a lie? You guys are liars. All of you liars, apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore. Your disingenuous tears mark you as the liar right now.
Did I get caught?
Oh, you figured it out? You've got a pretty good eye there, Kyo.
Hey!
Hey guys, how does it feel that you've got a second murder victim on your hands?
Oh?
Huh? Ryoma's transparent? Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened?
Rise and shine, Ursine!
Father!
Father, you don't have superpowers. He's just been reduced to a skeleton.
Right!
Finally, I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the game.
That's nice.
You're raring to go, Mono. Who are you again?
Hell you
Monosuke. You should at least remember your own kid's name.
Hey,
Monephony, are you okay? 5, 4. Huh? Are you counting, Monephony? Why are you counting? Because 3. I'm seriously 2 gonna 1 puke now. Blech. She puked again.
stupid!
What the hell are you doing, you
Dumbass.
failure? Listen up, we're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche?
They're so
Also to keep me company, there's and the new mascots present present lots of exciting business opportunities.
Yes.
Shut up, you failure.
dang it.
What? Me too?
Yoo-hoo.
Hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with.
'Cause I do says so.
Don't we need to start investigating or something?
Right.
Alright, I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
Okay.
You mean the Monokuma file? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Pops!
Oh, this is sort of unrelated, but I got a great business deal. Yeah, that's totally unrelated. Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral service business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death?
And that's that.
If we pass out the Monokuma file, even the worst death will get a giggle out of the attendees. Well, Pops, what do you think?
You're so freaking
You're so freaking cute. Huh? Cute. The way you pass out the files is just so cute. I thought he was saying the line. Why don't you come with me over here? Pops is gonna lick me all over. Monosuke's definitely dying at the end of this one. Father showing Monosuke all of his love. Huh? You think that maybe Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough? Blech. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So long. Farewell. So then...
In any event, let us begin the investigation. Investigation? So it's really going to start again? Can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma? Someone among us?
How this happened?
No more. Going to Nowana investigate, friends. Nowana suspect, friends. Then don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either. Huh?
Because
You'll be fine if you're short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver will be much help. Ah, shit. Wait, Maki! I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking. What the fuck is that bitch's problem? She's seriously not gonna investigate? That seems rather irresponsible. She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. Yeah, me, as the main character. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rantaro's investigation, although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Jeez.
Good question. I better not learn that during the trial. Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating.
Always messing around.
I'm seriously pissed. We've got to do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yep, I'll do my best too.
Because...
Gonta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust. Oh yes, you're right. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl show, right? Yeah. So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. Shut up, Kokichi. But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Right?
Then again, she's made herself look not suspicious. Now she's super suspicious.
degenerate male.
Jeez, shut up. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
Got me.
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
Gotta be kidding me.
Shut up, shut up. Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best, right, Himiko? No. This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway.
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act? Magic! No trick.
Because...
Magic. If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit did it.
It's impossible.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible? Why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick to the underwater escape, because it was my magic. How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
My answer won't change, no matter what you
'Cause
say.
I'm a mage.
There's no trick to my magic, because it's magic.
Seriously? Come on.
How long are you gonna keep up with that bullshit? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we're...
Out already.
That's enough. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. I'm not bullying her. It's her fault for being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
It seems as if
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
Must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. Who cares how she escaped? It's not really relevant how she escaped. He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. The investigation is to save all of our friends because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Wait, why did I fade to black? Oh, God.
Shuichi.
Oh, why Ryoma? See, originally I thought Ryoma was in the Piranha Tank all along, and his body had just been dropped into the bottom tank along with everyone else. But that doesn't seem to make sense, because if he was in the Piranha Tank, he would have been eaten. So it's pretty sus. I don't know how he got into the tank. I guess how Himiko escaped the tank is relevant, because what can escape must also, at some point, be put in at some point.
Huh?
Hey, Shuichi, got a sec? Huh? What's wrong? Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you.
Right.
You're my sidekick from now on. Your sidekick? I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for investigations. Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momoto, Luminary of the Stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick. Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he? So,
Leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about, except that I killed her, and I'm gonna use you as a scapegoat to push the further of trust. Huh?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yes, right. Kaito making me his sidekick? Like this? Could it be... I feel like the only one who could have caught Ryoma was Kirumi. Actually. But someone could have just told Kirumi to capture him, and then she didn't actually take part in the murder. Or Kokichi just commanded Kirumi to, like, capture Ryoma and commanded him to, like, commanded her to do the things. So Kokichi is actually responsible for killing Ryoma, but Kirumi's responsible for it because she's the one who was requested to do it, and she just follows requests. I'm gonna be so pissed off if that's what's happening. I'm scared. I'll try not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me? What's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Right. At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim was Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only his bones remained. That means he could have been drowned not here, but could have been drowned previously. He doesn't necessarily had to have died in that tank. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. Time of death not announced. So time of death, obviously, if he had died in that tank, we'd have known that he was drowned in that pool. But... wait, the pool! Wait, the pool. There's a pool exists. He was drowned in the pool. Oh my god, the pool is where he was drowned. I'm piecing this together, chat. I'm piecing this fucking shit together. There's less written here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. The pool was small, and it was deceptively deep. Time of death isn't... the time of death wasn't written on there. I took notice of that too, huh? Previously, the Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? And he's short. Yeah. I mean, regardless, even despite his shortness, the pool was still deep. Deceptively deep. The victim was Rantaro, the ultimate talent. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death was 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to a blunt force trauma to the skull. We already know all this.
But
the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate the time of death. Did Monokuma mess up? No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. I like by the time that I, too, like the player, I as the player, pick up on the fact that the time of death is relevant to the case, as been taught by the previous cases in Danganronpa 1 and 2, that I learned it in this game, and while I took note of it myself, the game just is like, they probably took note of it, so it's not going to be relevant by the trial. They're just going to mention it at the beginning of the investigation. The writers really know what the player is thinking and what they've caught on by. So that means the key to this case is the time of death.
Well done.
There you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. All right, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command is to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead to the culprit. He's pretty commanding, as I expected. I don't want him to be here ever. Kirumi, what are you investigating? I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Kirumi, what are you curious about?
hey,
You were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. Thanks to the sewing kit I gave her. So I do not know the details of her trick.
Well.
I see. Shit. Well, shit. A timer. What? This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it. It was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. Is it true? The Piranha Tank? When I stood up on stage and looked up at the Piranha Tank and was directly overhead, it was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now. The tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. The bottom is the lid. You just turn it upside down. I can see the ceiling straight through. The only front side is glass. The others are made of wood. So the Piranha Tank has no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so...
That tank was from Himiko's research lab? Ah, yeah, Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right? Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
No.
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. It seems this is where the lighting baton, I don't know what that is, for the gym is attached. Ah, Kirumi. The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the baton. It seems they lowered the baton attached, I don't know what this word is, attached the Piranha Tank to it and then raised it again. Huh. I never knew that lighting batons were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that. Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it's probably quite sturdy. The Piranha Tank. Sus. What else can I investigate? It's like nothing I can investigate up here. The ladder. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. I could get up on the stage somehow. Oh, the light panel. Lights panel. What is this? There were no lights during the show. It's to control the panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the baton. I see. But the lights didn't go on and off during this show. Is that it? I think there's still things here to investigate. The curtain! Wait. This is where the pool's on the other side of this. The pool was on the other side of this. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. What's the matter? You want to check the window out? I remember this. I remember the setup. The pool was connected to the gym. Oh, yeah, but... Oh, it's too high to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high. Even higher than the Piranha Tank. Higher than the Piranha Tank.
Yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder and was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
So...
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one who brings the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage and climbed up on the rungs, the window's gonna be broken and gone.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain...
You can barely... Oh, yeah, he's speaking.
The window is open.
Yeah, this is one I said from the zip line.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window. How do you get in?
What's on the other side of the window?
But you can't dunk Ryoma's body into the Piranha Tank because there's no lid.
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
A zip line. Tell me it's a fucking zip line.
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Probably not. The dust! It's the dust! Dude, a fucking zip line. The window frame has distinct abrasions. People scratched by something. Might be related to the case. I should remember it. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage, but that's why you can, because it doesn't have a lid. Well, you can what? Dump Ryoma's body into the tank? But if it was in the tank to begin with, the piranhas would have eaten him. Why wouldn't the piranhas have eaten them? I don't doubt that they could have, like, gotten Ryoma into the tank and then, like, dunked it all at the same time. But the piranhas not eating him until he was in the bottom tank doesn't make much sense to me. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You've done investigating the window, then I'll put the ladder back. Yeah, that would be great. Thanks, Kaito. Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. Yeah, I think Ryoma's body had to be dumped, like, during the fucking... I don't know, either during or, like... Nah, I think the killer could have been here. I think they could have set it up in a way. Some sort of like mechanism. But I don't know how. I've investigated everything I wanted on this stage. Are we done here?
Okay.
Then let's go. Yeah, okay. And if he was dunked in right as the bottom of the tank opened, Gonta should have seen someone. Yeah, like, obviously Ryoma couldn't have been in this tank because Himiko would have seen him before she went in. And Gonta, I think, would have seen Ryoma if, like, when he was on stage itself. I think you could, like, excuse it if he was in there and, like, oh, like the murky water and all the piranhas hid Ryoma's existence as they all descended at the exact same time. I could buy that excuse. Like, I could get that being, like, what, like, an excuse that they might go for. But they would have to really explain why Ryoma was eaten down here and not up here if he was in the tank. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken and it's in bad shape.
Man.
You guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked
But-
now. Well, if we had left Ryoma's body in there, we wouldn't have been able to
That's
investigate.
right.
I guess we would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a
Okay.
bucket. It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank for now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. You're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. See, the weird thing is, Ryoma's skull does have a crack in it, so maybe someone bludgeoned him over the head before they handcuffed him. Ryoma's body. There's nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone was watching the show, witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome
Wow.
way. The water filled with blood so fast, we didn't think the whole thing. We didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
No.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have the same reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. And his cat. Oh, then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something as simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot. Oh, I don't get to investigate his skull, apparently. His belongings. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his what, they didn't eat his clothes? His monopad and the key to his room.
Ah.
That's it. If we use this key, then we can investigate Ryoma's room. Huh? What's in his room to investigate? The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that
No.
video? I can't say for certain, but we should check we should check who has Ryoma's video. If anyone's like, alright, whoever has Ryoma's video, let's see it. Who has it? Just in case. Although he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point in thinking about that now. Handcuffs? Where did people get handcuffs? Handcuffs? Why are the handcuffs here? Still locked, and there's small scratches on them. Small scratches. Where could those have come from? The cuff appears to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. Like the window or like a pipe. Or the pool. What are those handcuffs? Why are they in the tank? I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. There weren't anything in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be? He's a prisoner. Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but for the ultimate prisoner. Fuck off with that. The ultimate prisoner. Shut up, game. So perhaps some elements of that was in his lab as well. Shut the fuck. That's dumb. That's the dumbest ultimate I've ever heard. Scuffed handcuffs. Here's what I think. He could have been handcuffed to like the bottom of the pool, and then the pool's water level could have been raised. So he like was handcuffed to the bottom so he couldn't escape. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. And I think Ryoma is inside their stomachs. I don't even feel like eating them. What would you even consider eating? Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
what a surprise!
I feel like there was more piranhas today than usual when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? What did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank. Dude, why, if they are in that tank, then they are implying that Ryoma was stuffed into that tank in the first place. They fucking better be like, I don't know, not enough space to eat Ryoma in that tank, I suppose? So they looked more crammed together.
Oh dear.
The water was too murky, so I could tell how many more piranhas. I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super, super, super
What a
crammed.
surprise!
Super, super, super crammed. Jeez, we get it. Yeah, more piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. I don't get it. Crammed piranhas. I can get that, like, they can get Ryoma into the tank. I don't get how they couldn't be... Why they wouldn't eat him. That make no sense. Glass panel. Is that the roof? There's a square of glass... A square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. Doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. But it's from the pool window. Then what exactly is this pane? From the window above, or is it like the entrance that Himiko entered from? Alright, that's what I wanted to see around the water tank. That's a fucking rectangular window. I assume this just slid open. A glass pane. I assumed it was just the square that Himiko entered from, and it just dropped to the bottom. But it could have been like... I don't know, like the roof to this that wasn't a roof. And they've since replaced and, like, nailed shut. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have... Like, there could have been a lid. This could have been the lid. They removed it. Put Ryoma in. And then, like, refixed a place so it looked like there was no lid to begin with. So they just, like, hammered on a top. And then they just dropped it into the tank. That could have been the case. Yo, Kenza, thank you for the follow. No, I don't think that this square of glass pane is too small to be this giant rectangle. Does anyone have anything to say? Himiko, are you okay? My magic was supposed to make everyone smile. Don't worry, everyone is smiling. Yeah, that's not the right saying. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation
Stop
we're
it.
in? No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But,
I'll protect you.
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Magic. Magic is magic. No tricks about it. Oh, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage. Hey, Angie, I wanted to ask you something about the stage. Yep, I was in charge of all of the art. I even built and painted the stage. And do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps? No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret early either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with preparations, right? Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. All of us, actually. We're all suspects. Like, when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab. Yeah, me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Karumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2
So
Atua.
basically, it was all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea? On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? Atua, suspect. And about the Piranha Tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to the Piranha Tanks' manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the tank will open automatically. I see. That means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we finished the prep work and we're about to take a break, Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
When Gonta let us go, it was lured. It was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
No.
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
yeah.
So we decided to come to the gym today, before a morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. Wait, if the gym was closed, what was Kirumi doing? Because Kirumi was, like, sewing, and Gonta went to capture them, but Kirumi was, like, doing work, and then Gonta couldn't capture her. So if the gym was closed, what was she doing? I guess that was before then, actually. So, Kirumi could have... I mean, Horikyo obviously went out and was late at 11 p.m. and is like, sorry, I got caught up in, like, a snafu. So, like, he could have still gone around and commanded Kirumi to, like, plan this whole thing and having her take the fall. I don't fucking know, dude. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here. What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fine. What?
Atua
Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about?
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. Kirumi. Oh, she was up there. I already talked to her. I don't know what she was doing. I already talked to her. What else?
However,
I would never have imagined such a cruel murder happening in such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they not wish to see us panic?
no.
I don't think there was a sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And the reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
See.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Maybe someone who thinks the trick is actual magic. Wait, that's true. Did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic? Korikyo?
Well then.
So Korikyo, who's willing to lie and manipulate people. Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Flash Step. Kyo has learned Flash Step. Kyo murmured almost to himself and walked away back to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate that area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. Oh. Fancy. Rope. It was a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimate it's roughly 65 feet in length. I'm telling you, there's a zip line. You can zip line from the pool to here.
Huh?
You can tell just by looking
But
at
of
it.
course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing. Hey, Kyo, a man with the ladies, a man of bondage culture, eh? But I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could it be related to the case? Well, I see the water stairs. The water fucking door. So this is how she left? What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it's completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something.
True.
No, Himiko! I thought you had actual magic, changing wet clothes. But how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the
Could it be-
staircase? Alright, Crumbs, have a good day. Thanks for chilling. Have a good night. This may be a vital clue for understanding the water escape trick. We'll open it. Wet staircase. So there is a door that Himiko leaves. What about this? Isn't this a panel? This looks like a panel. The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places of the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. Oh, a puddle. I didn't know I can investigate the puddle. There's a puddle behind the staircase. There isn't a puddle when we broke... Oh, I already investigated this. That's it, I think. Theo, do you have anything to say?
Listen.
Since the show was used for the murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Perhaps there are clues here. Well, I got a clue. Is that it? Kaito, do you have anything to say? Is there something here? No, let's decide that after we search it. Investigate as many things that stand out. Did I not investigate everything? The large water tank? There's nothing strange about it from behind other than the large size than it's a normal tank. All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. I see a hidden door. Very mysterious. How I wonder, did Himiko escape from that tank? Well, if we figured that out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick. I believe that if we figured out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There is a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage. Whoops. But I still don't know how the trick was. There was a door. Why am I blind? Hey, how long are you going to investigate here? We still got to find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito.
So there is a door. How does the water not just like come pouring out of that door though? Oh, wait, Kaito. Yes, you see, I see how the trick is done. Himiko goes in. The curtain closes. See how this area of the water tank is still blocked? Because that's where Himiko manages to get into. This is her changing room. So then she like somehow goes from in here. Wait, let me go near the tank. I want to see inside of it. I need to see the right wall because Himiko gets into here, into the staircase, and then out to the stairs. But I don't know how the water doesn't like flood into that room. You know what I'm saying? Unless there's like there's like a little platform, you know? So let me manifest this. So this gets filled with water, but this area is like kind of filled with water. So Himiko can like slide under it and then climb up onto like a dry platform where then she can open a door and the water doesn't come pouring out. You know, you just have to use science to your advantage. That could be a thing. Maybe that's how the trick is done. I have no idea how water tank escapes are done. I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come. Oh, I thought he would be more sus.
How can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him. Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma, but Gonta got too scared to do anything.
Idiot.
Sorry, Gonta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too.
True.
From what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. What, really? Does it say that in Monokuma file? You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Not
No,
smart.
Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? You've got time to apologize. You got time to read the file. If you think you can help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all. Like bugs, information only Gonta know. Remember, during the stage show, you went up onto the stage. It was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worry about Himiko.
Could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma? No, going to see no one in tank. Going to kind of surprised. Aw, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. Ah, but going to do nothing. Himiko will get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know...
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that right.
So...
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh,
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in after that. Sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better. I think it's definitely like confirmed that like Ryoma was in the piranha tank. I still don't buy it. He's in the piranha tank and it got dropped in. Not that it was in like I don't think Ryoma got into the tank the same way Himiko got out. I think it was definitely just like a one-way thing. Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
you know...
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko's disappearing act was part of the underwater escape act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of the case, but only until we are at the trial. Who else am I supposed to talk to here? Kibo, you're recording. Did you hear any suspicious noise? Although there were many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. Kaito. Big hero energy coming from Kaito. Even with the hand on the head, hand on the hip, looking down, Hero did that all the time. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it, how to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. Yeah, but you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise. So I was just eating breakfast.
Of course!
A promise. You got it? I'm not suspicious.
Dear.
I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Oh, you sus. That's not what I wanted to do. Kaito, where were you? I need his fucking alibi. My first command as to my new sidekick, investigate everywhere. Oh yeah, he already said that. Mew, do you have anything to say about what's happened?
Hey!
Phlegmwad? I don't know what that is. There's something I need you to tell me. There's something... That's not a very polite way to ask someone for help. It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened. Oh, yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Mew escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why,
He
you-
flashed him. Chop, chop, you slimy shit. Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right? Exactly, and Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought around 5 minutes before that.
Correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect and meet and greet. So Kirumi was in the gym from 9 to 10. Where Kokichi could have just commanded her to do shit. I'm really so upset. We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11 p.m. So from 9 to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And those people without an alibi are me, Kirumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
Ah! By the way, Mew, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Oh, well, I used my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that. Secret woman weapon? Wait, I already know this.
Wait!
Ah, hey, what's a secret woman weapon? Oh, Shuichi. Ultimate virgin. Is she still trying to laugh it off?
Man.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out. You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. In other words, stop talking to her. Whoa! Look at that image. That was pretty neat. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Well, our investigation's over now, so who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to
Come on,
investigate.
man.
What, you still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work. So where else do we gotta investigate? First, the pool. Exactly. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be
That's
looked at.
true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pros lab. Jesus fucking Christ, I got a lot to investigate. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we've still got a lot more to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting
Right.
here. Ah,
Don't
right.
screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Jesus, I got everything to investigate.